Dude, starting this podcast is harder than starting my Whipper Snipper. That's just a shit show. That's 10 minutes of fucking around. What's happening over there?
I'm fine. I'm ready to go.
143 episodes in and you don't know how to use Wi-Fi.
I'm ready to go.
Okay. You got a beer?
I do have a beer. It's in a glass. We got 143 episodes in of 144, and I think that I've finally cracked the clean glass.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
All right, well, this will be interesting.
This is probably going to be the cleanest glass ever.
Oh, oh, oh!
Take a photo of that.
I got that little bad boy. Let me make sure that's a good photo. I'm excited for you, but I'm a little sad, to be honest.
Yeah, well, for those people on audio, we should probably tell them what have I got? What
All
am I
right, you've
drinking?
got a very clean, crisp Strider Brewing Co. lager. Is it 4.4% lager? I didn't actually look at
It is the 4.4% lager. It is what is it? Edgy.
it's
Is
for
it edgy?
it's for people who
What was the thing?
I can't remember, but
Actually, pretty tasty. It's wet and it's cold.
yes,
That's
it's
it.
yes,
Nothing wrong with that.
that's not supposed to be a hot bomb of a fucking double IPA or
Yeah,
some shit.
that's it.
That's amazing.
There's no innovation happening in that whatsoever, but it's a very tasty beer nonetheless.
Yep. And so how did you come across this beer? This might be the last sponsored beer on our show.
It probably might be the last sponsored beer, exactly. So what happened was uh, they Rep reached out to me after the last show. He got into the Facebook group
Yep.
and dropped me slid into my DMs and said, "Oh, can I get you a beer?" And I went, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh," he said, "I'm on the Gold Coast." I said, "I'm in Brisbane." He said, "I'll have the Brizzy Rep drop some to you." I said, "Drop it down at Common Ground Cellars," and I went and picked it up from there.
That's amazing. Um, I had a similar experience, which might be news to you. Is that news to
Have
you?
you got it? Have you gone in? Have you got a Strider as well?
I fucking wish I did. I've got, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with this mountain culture status quo
Mountain Coat,
pale
yeah. Well,
ale,
that's
but
number one beer on the Gabs Hottest 100.
exactly. So there's definitely nothing wrong with it. I've got that
It
in a
looks the
glass as well.
biz. It looks the biz.
Yeah. Um, I also got DM'd by Riaz from Strider Brewing
Yes,
Co.,
yes,
who
yes.
seemed very friendly and offered to drop me off some beer. Today, I was in the warehouse and I was informed that he was at the roastery,
Right.
and I went out and met with him and he gave me three beers. How many did you get?
Oh, two.
Suck it. I got three.
Right. Bottle or
No, sorry,
can.
no, if you're so aggressive, but I got two cans and one bottle.
Cool.
Um, and he's the nicest guy ever. I chatted to him for ages.
Why,
He was
why
the
aren't you
nicest
why
guy
aren't you
ever.
drinking it now? Yeah, he
Well,
seems lovely.
that's a very good question. Well, I left work because I had to go to see a lawyer, which is never fun because
Mm,
I mean there's no way around it. Lawyers
mm.
are fucking
Yeah,
shit.
you got to do what you got to
They're
do. Yep.
shit cunts. Um, and I forgot the beer and I left it at work, and then I asked Erin to bring the beer home and she also forgot the beer, so it's sitting at work
Well,
unfortunately,
there you go.
which is devastating. But it means it will be on our very final episode, and it will be my very final
Yeah.
sponsored beer.
Well, we are on the second last episode, so probably before people switch off, we are having a bit of a celebration this Saturday, the 23rd of November at 4 p.m. I will be there at 12 minutes to 4 p.m.
Okay, I
At
don't
the
think that's
at the
true, but
Brisbane German Club in Wollongabba in Brisbane, and we're going to celebrate the end of I wouldn't call it an era, maybe an epoch.
what's an epoch?
It's kind of like a mini era,
Okay, yeah, that's an
and
epoch. End of an epoch.
end of an epoch, and you know, celebrate the end of the Boss and the Brewer podcast. So it's open to all 12 of you. So if you are listening, you are one of the 12, and come and join us at the German club. We probably will have decided by then the under and over and who's getting the flano, I think, because if we don't get an announcement It's Las Vegas GP this weekend.
Right.
And if we don't get an announcement on, well, we know Verstappen's going to, you know, he could take out the championship. What was our last under over though to get
Well,
to
the last
12
one
points?
is the driver lineup next year, and it's
But we're missing a few.
Perez will put you over the line, but that won't get
Yes.
you to 12. That'll only get you to 11 and a half.
Shit.
If so, we're poised. We're poised to finish
We're
it. We might
poised.
need another.
Yes.
We might need to do another one. You know what we
Another
could have
under over.
done? We could have done the
What?
Jake Paul Tyson fight because I absolutely nailed that one.
You certainly did. I didn't watch it.
No,
I
well, you saved
heard
a
it
fair bit
was
of time there.
pretty average, I think.
Yeah. Well, I told you everything was going to happen, so you didn't have to watch it.
Yes. Well, you know, it's like a young 20-something-year-old beating up a 65-year-old, and what
Try not-
you get? That's what you expect.
Try not to hurt him too much.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do we do another one? I mean, I haven't bought a Flano. You haven't bought a Flano. So I mean,
No,
we're
no,
not going to
no,
have
but-
one to present next weekend. But we do need to wrap it up. I mean, we could do it for the last episode. How about if we don't have a result for the driver lineup, we just do one more over on during the last episode?
Yep.
Something we can decide on that night. I'm not sure what it will be, but
Yep. We can figure that out. We might figure it out on Saturday over a beer, right?
oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Now,
right.
you promised something.
Yes, it's show and tell. You call it
Show and tell. Yes. This. Okay. So before you jump up, right?
Right.
So your relationship with two-stroke engines, it's not great.
It's not good. I haven't been unable to start my boat.
Actually,
I
I'd
sold
probably
half an
add
hour ago.
some. I'd probably say some four-stroke engines like Aaron's car. Again,
That is a four-stroke, and that was also I did also blew that up. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So just maybe it's just engines in general, I suppose.
Well, but there's also been the electric whippersnippers, which I've also broken. There's been 2 of those, and
right.
so it's really just a general luck thing. I don't think it's specific to the amount of strokes in the engine, but nonetheless, I'm going to do a demonstration because this is what happened, right? I bought the cheapest electric whippersnipper you could get, and I fucking hated it.
Yes. Yep.
So I thought the smart thing to do would be to buy another electric whippersnipper that was slightly more expensive.
Right.
And I fucking hated that. That was an absolute piece of
Yes.
shit. And then I kept seeing the guys on the side of the road with those orange ones. And so I wanted one of those. So I bought one of those on Marketplace. That was the 2-stroke one, which I couldn't start.
Yep.
So I bought it one weekend for $120 and I sold it last week for $50.
Oh.
Ask me anything about investing in whippersnippers.
Stonks.
And then I bought another one, the fucking 4-stroke Honda.
Did you buy it new or on Marketplace?
No, secondhand on Marketplace because I'm a fucking
How much?
200.
How much?
200.
So it's more expensive. So 4-stroke whippersnippers are more expensive than 2-stroke whippersnippers.
Oh, dude, this thing purrs like a kid. You just wait for this. Okay, you ready?
Go
ready
on,
for this demonstration?
Yeah. Can you before you start it, can you just show it to us first?
Oh, 100%.
Is the engine cold?
The engine is cold, so I'm not cheating. Like this is what would happen if you were actually going to.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Just show us first. I've never seen a 4-stroke whippersnipper before.
So have a look at this, right? It's heavy. I just filled it up with fuel, so we don't have any issue with fuel. That's a fucking Honda 4-stroke.
It's a Honda.
Yeah, it's clean, it's crisp.
That's like my VFR, mate.
Yeah. You know what? My main reason for wanting to buy the Honda was because I thought my mower was a Honda, but it turns out it's a Victor, so that was fucking stupid. But
yeah, right.
It is 4-stroke and it starts every single time, the mower. So I thought that would be a good start.
So what's the operating instructions to start it?
Like that?
Yes, bent shaft, yes.
That's important.
That saves you back.
Maybe just for visual reasons. And 4 strokes, obviously, better than 2. Now,
just give us another look there, mate. Just give us a wide angle shot there.
Do you want to see the bend in the shaft?
Yeah, that's it. Beautiful.
Yeah, got that?
Beautiful.
Now, what you got to do here, you got to rub the nipple, okay? Let's have a look at this.
What?
Yeah, you just got to rub the nipple here. You can see that?
Yes, that's the priming thing.
You're going to rub that nipple. You're going to give it a little bit of a choke, not too much.
Yes.
And then we're going to tug it, okay? Ready?
One pull.
Yeah, but this is just to get it up and boogieing. It's not going to start when I do this. Oh wait, also have to do this. That's on stop.
Put the throttle on.
You want that on fucking not stop.
On go. Yes.
On go. Okay, so then we're going to do a bit of a. Oh fuck it, we're fucking on. We're on already. Look at that.
Let's go. I can't hear it.
You can't hear that?
No, your noise cancellation on Zoom.
I prove it's on. Watch. Because I think Zoom blocks out the noise. Check this out.
Yes. Oh, oh, beautiful.
It's nighttime here, by the way. This is actually another benefit. Right, I'll turn that off. That was amazing.
Turn your noise cancellation off and then do it again.
How do you do that?
You go into your settings for Zoom.
Settings. All right, let's fucking do that. Output level. That automatically adjusts mic volume? No, not that. What is it?
No, there'll
Oh,
be like
background noise
a
suppression.
background noise. Yes, yes. Turn that off.
Auto or high or
Off.
low?
Off.
There's no off. Oh, wait. Personalized audio, live performance audio?
No,
We're doing a
nothing
live
like that.
performance here, aren't we?
Well, kind of, yeah, but
How's that? How's that audio sounding?
well, you sounded right to start the Whipper Snipper.
I can do this again. That was just seamless, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. I couldn't hear it.
Absolutely seamless. First time, every time. Do you hear that? Hear it?
A little bit. Nah, can't hear it. If I can't hear it, didn't happen. That could be an electric Whipper Snipper making the Whipper Snip go round.
I've got it on live performance audio.
Yeah. Turn the noise suppression off and then hit OK.
What about original sound from musicians? Is that good? Can you hear that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Dude, all I can hear is this fucking Whipper Snipper. No, don't ever lost my voice. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to just show you this thing. Look at that.
Beautiful. Or you can kind of hear it. You kind of hear it spool up and then that noise cancellation kicks in. No, I can't hear a thing. You poor but you'll have to bring it with you on Saturday, mate.
Sorry.
You know, the good thing about the noise cancellation is I can't hear Erin yelling at you either.
No, she was laughing. I warned them. I warned them that was coming. So, I was gonna little a nipple juice on my finger here, so I'm just gonna clean that off.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Andrew? That's impressive, right?
Oh, totally.
Dude, you know why you couldn't hear it?
Why?
Four stroke. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. The two stroke is just out of control. Like you need earmuffs to use the damn thing.
Yeah.
Four stroke, it just purrs.
This is true.
Fucking
this is
awesome.
true. That's amazing.
All right. Well, that went better than I expected. I was worried it wasn't going to start.
Yeah, man. Good. What's been happening?
All right. Well, we don't have any Hendo Reacts this week, so we've got actually quite a few news stories. Oh, fuck! I didn't send you the link, did I?
No.
Well, it's BatB 143. I'll send this to you. So we've got the finale drinks. The first one we've got on here is the Stone Brewing to End Exports, which is one you sent me.
Yes.
I'll send you this link in the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
And this is one you sent me this afternoon.
Yeah, so Stone Brewing no longer exporting.
Oh. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
All it means is we're going to go back to 2010 when everyone was just grey importing it. That's it. That's all that's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean,
like that's yeah.
I think it's kind of hard to argue that it doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense. It's really like the sort of beers they make are not really that great for exporting. They're super big hoppy beers, and like every time I've had them, I've been to both of Stone's breweries over there, and the beers were fucking sensational. And the ones you have here is not anywhere near as good.
No, because it just doesn't travel very well.
Yeah. We went to Stone back before we designed BH2 because we went a US trip and I want some inspiration for how we're going to design the brewery. And Spencer, do you remember Spencer? It's a long time ago.
Yeah, of course, Spencer Cloud.
Yeah. So he worked at Stone, and we had the best time ever. It's probably the best brewery visit we've ever had. We went to both sites, spent the whole day there. The place is just fucking amazing. And there's lots of little things about the way that place is designed that I kind of like wrote down and took photos of and incorporated into BH2.
Yes.
The main one was the big, if you walk into BH2, I haven't been there for quite a while, but I imagine it's still there. There's a big corten steel chevron that's backlit, this red backlit. As soon as you walk in, it's like the main thing you look at behind the tanks. Stole that idea from Stone because they've got the big, the Stone,
Yeah.
the character thing, whatever that thing's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. The gargoyle.
Gargoyle. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And lots of other things. It's just the most spectacular fucking venue we've ever been to. It was amazing, and the beers were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So just go there, and it's not a problem.
Yeah. Go there, get the beard fresh. Absolutely.
Yeah, and they've renamed it Sapporo Stone. Apparently, is that news?
Well,
to
that's
you?
who owns it.
Yeah, but
it actually got renamed Sapporo Stone.
Well, it says that in the article, but it doesn't say it on the beer, so I don't know.
No, I won't say it on the beer, but Sapporo do own Stone.
Yeah.
So, that's what happens.
Yes, I mean they're basically just the exact thing that happened to Stone and Wood in Australia. Like the exact
More or less,
same
yeah.
thing. Basically, the founders went on and on and on about being independent forever, and then eventually they just sold for hundreds of millions.
Sold out. Yes, yeah, that's it.
Yep. Right. Westside Aleworks sells, and the new owner intends to keep it basically the same.
The same.
So it's pretty.
That's
cool.
interesting.
It's a good little spot there.
I've actually not been there. Where is it?
Oh, you haven't? It's in like an industrial area in Melbourne. I don't know the suburb.
On the south side of Melbourne, isn't it?
When did I go there? I think I went there the last time I went to Melbourne, actually.
Yeah, South Melbourne. Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't blown away by the beers.
from...
I feel like I might have chosen the wrong beers to get, possibly.
Yeah.
But the venue was super cool. It was just like everything you'd want from a little,
It doesn't look like it's too far from CBCO.
Right.
Can't say Colonial anymore. It's CBCO.
Yes. No, it's inappropriate.
In that area there.
Yeah, it's like in a little
industrial area. Yeah. Why does your sound keep dropping out?
Oh, does it? I blame you.
Yeah, maybe you need to set your sound settings back now that you've not got the Whipper Snipper out.
Fucked it up again. It's back on where it was.
Yeah, good. That's better.
Well, no, I haven't touched it. It's I already reset it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
Well, it's right near the Montague Street Bridge, and that's a very famous bridge for trucks running into it.
All right. Oh, well, that's not a good thing to be famous for. Does this sound better? I don't really know. It doesn't look like it's picking up a lot of audio.
You sound like, yeah, you're kind of dropping in and out, but whatevs.
Damn it. I'm going to unplug it. I've microphone issues just like I have.
Oh, that's better.
Whipper snipper issue. No, that's my computer making that noise though.
Yeah.
Well, that's the AirPods, I think.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's the Rode microphone. Oh, that actually looks better. Is that better?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Visually, it looks better. I don't know if that means it's better.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if it happens again. If it does, I'll just rip it out and we'll just put up with shit audio.
Too easy. All right, what else we got here? Big Beer is done with craft.
Yes, you sent me this one, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I sent you that one as well. That was really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we know that.
Yes. It's not news, really.
No, we know. We know that Big Beer is done with craft because they have achieved the objective, which is basically they bought craft, they craft washed, and then they preserved their market share, and then they're back to doing what they usually do.
Yeah.
Which probably means that we're going to go back. There'll be something new to replace craft, because craft was very global financial crisis kind of thing. And no one gives a fuck about craft anymore.
Wow, that's an aggressive comment. You mean the name or the product?
The concept.
Concept. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, no one cares.
Well,
so
well, I'm glad we're wrapping up this
maybe
podcast.
It'll just be post craft.
Okay. Well, on that topic, people are drinking less, apparently.
Who is?
specifically schoolies, according to this DrinkWise
Well, you're on the Gold
thing.
Coast, mate. So do you see all the schoolies? Were you out for
I
schoolies at
I
all?
saw them. I go to schoolies every year. I'm a toolie. I go there every year and drink beer and you know.
A Thule.
Yeah, yeah. No. I did. I actually did go to Surfers today because I had to do a delivery. Um, it was during the day. It seemed pretty tame. Everyone's walking around, chilling,
Mm.
having fun.
I
Nothing
felt very,
crazy.
yeah, they're not drinking because I felt very sad actually. Those two young girls who got the methanol poisoning in
Oh fuck! I meant
Laos.
to put that on this actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Do you
meant
know
to put that on here.
one of them died today?
Oh God, really?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah. It's
shit! Yeah, I
bad.
wanted to ask you about that.
That will, yeah. Methanol is a horrible, horrible, horrible chemical.
Well, let's come back
Um,
to that. Let's do the schoolies one. We'll
mm,
come back to that next because I'm
yeah,
interested
okay.
to ask you about that. So I mean, I feel like these stats are a little cherry picked. Like it says, 71% of schoolies attendees were enjoying days at the beach alcohol free. I mean,
Yeah,
that
probably
doesn't
because
tell
they're
you anything.
hungover.
Yes, exactly. That doesn't tell you anything. 62% were choosing to dine at restaurants without drinking alcohol. I mean, that seems, if that's true,
That's
that kind of seems
yeah,
high. 29% attendees consume zero alcohol drinks. That's actually very surprising to me.
yeah.
I mean, unless they're counting, soft
As
drinks and
in,
every other drink.
as in, they're drinking alcohol-free drinks or zero alcoholic drinks. That
Well, I would like to know. Yeah. I mean, it would very much surprise me if 30% of them were drinking, like non-alc beers, for example.
yeah.
Um, Certainly at my schoolies, I did not drink non-alcoholic beverages.
It's just like I just think that it's changing for young people because it's just too fucking expensive to drink
Yeah.
alcohol anymore.
Mm.
Right? Why would I why would I go and spend $300 out on the terps, right, when I can drop $50, $60 and get two pingers.
That's yeah. Well, there was nothing in the article about how many pingers they were doing. That's a good point.
Well, it's drink wise, not pinger wise, isn't it?
Well, let's look up pinger wise and see what stats they've got.
But that's what the kids are doing now.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy, eh?
They're having pingers, and thank fuck they kept the pill testing going.
Because they're
That
probably
Christopher
dying from that
didn't.
shit too.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I hope that there's some good stats that come out of the pill testing
Mm.
down on the Gold Coast because it has been proven time and time again that pill testing saves lives and helps people to make informed choices.
Yeah,
So, you know,
yeah. I mean, if people are going to
I
do it,
wish that I had that when I was young, and I used to take pingers back in the day, and that sort of thing
I
back in the
do know
90s.
this. Yes, I do
Yes,
know this. You've
and
told me
and
this.
and thoroughly enjoyed it. But by God, I wish there was pill testing around
Yeah.
because I had some bad times down in servers, basically. Oh, sketchy. I'll tell you over beer on Saturday.
Okay, sounds good. I
Yeah.
My schoolies was we pre-bought all the alcohol, so we like kind of went down to the Gold Coast with a certain amount of alcohol, estimating
Mm-hmm.
how much we would need. And I got to
Mm-hmm.
the last night of schoolies, and we'd all made the effort to clean our apartment. And because it was sort of like you'd have a party at your place, then you'd have a party at someone else's place, and you just didn't want to be the place that had a party on the last night because you have to wake
Mm-hmm.
up earlier to get out of there by 10 a.m. Um, and I had 14. I remember I had 14 beers left over on the last night of schoolies, and
Not bad.
I was determined to drink them all, right? And
Did you?
well, I remember starting to drink them all, and then all of my mates went out, and I was like, "Don't worry, I got it. I'm just going to stay back." And then I remember waking up, and there was a huge fucking party in my apartment, and
Yeah.
then I don't remember the rest until the next day. And then, yeah, apparently I invited a lot of people in for a party, and there were no beers left, so I got through the case.
Party. Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, I can remember how hungover I was that day very
good.
vividly.
Fantastic.
Good times.
Always good times.
Okay, let's do the methanol thing. So that wasn't in Australia, that was in Bali, right?
Yes. Yes. No, no, no. Let Laos.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yes. So they were in Laos. They were at a backpackers hostel in Laos. And apparently they're not like that young lady who unfortunately passed away today. There's two American girls who also passed away as well.
Yes.
It was so many people died from this.
Well, I think there was three. Well, there was two before you told me about that one, and then there was like 10 or
Yeah.
12 people that were kind of
Yeah, a
like just
couple of
like couldn't
Americans,
breathe and shit and fucking.
Danish girl. It's just, methanol is a really horrible, horrible thing to happen to you, right? If you want to talk about the physiology of what happens, so
Well, let's start with
about
why would they be drinking methanol?
methanol. Okay, so there's a couple of reasons that that they could have been drinking it. Methanol is an alcohol, but it's not ethanol, which is the alcohol that we are able to drink safely. And so methanol is it can be a byproduct of fermentation. It is a byproduct of fermentation. And so when you distill, it has a boiling point very similar to ethanol, right? You've heard of distillers talk about the heads, the hearts, and the
Yes.
tails, right? The
Yes.
heads usually contain the methanol, right?
Yeah,
You
you want
don't
to get
want
rid
to
of
drink
that
the
shit.
heads. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. And then you take the hearts and leave the tails, right? And so if they just distill and it's a shitty fermentation, and they take the heads and the hearts and the tails, well, the methanol is going to be in this concentrated spirit.
Mm.
It only
And
takes
how do you know
half.
when you're distilling? You don't really know, do you? Other than by
You don't know. You got to test for it.
yeah.
Right? But this is some probably backyard hooch or something like
Yes.
that. Some
Yes.
backyard still with a shitty ferment and that sort of thing. And it only takes half a teaspoon of methanol, and it's fatal.
That's
Half a
crazy.
teaspoon, and you go permanently blind.
That's fucked up.
Right? Because what happens is when you
Well, wait.
ingest,
Before you move on from why they're drinking it, one of the articles I read was suggesting that people deliberately put it in the alcohol to avoid excise and make it cheaper, effectively.
yeah, they use methanol so yes, it can come from poor distillation practices, but it can also come from unscrupulous players who put methanol in to try and make the alcohol
Yes.
cheaper.
That's crazy.
So we don't know which is which, and obviously this will probably be part of some sort of investigation or something like that.
So who would be putting it in the bar, possibly,
or wherever they bought it? Who knows?
Yeah.
That's just speculation, but
Mm.
it's horrible what it does to your body because, like, basically methanol gets into your system about 12 hours later. It reacts with your body and turns into formaldehyde, as in the preservatives, which then just hits your kidneys and your liver, right? Utterly destroys it. But your kidneys and your liver will try and process it as best as it can. But what it does is it basically turns it into formic acid, which then goes and attacks your nervous system.
That's fucking terrifying.
Hence eyeballs and all that, so eyeballs and all that sort of stuff, right? That's a horrible, horrible death.
Mm.
And I really, really feel very sorry because he's just 19. It's
And they're
fucking
having a cocktail
man.
at a bar somewhere.
They were at a backpackers.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was a party at a backpackers.
Mm. That's crazy.
So it's just so sad. I just, it's one of the things that I'm glad that we've got very highly regulated. We complain about the government regulation a lot, but at least that shit's not going to happen here in Australia.
How would it not happen though? How regulated is distilling, really?
You got to have food. There's food safety regulations around distilling and that sort of thing, and you can get everything tested. It's not going to look good for your brand.
No, not going to look good, but I mean, yeah. I would hope it's not the distiller. I kind of feel like at some point someone's just tried to, it's like the Coke that's mixed with fentanyl in America that's killing everyone. It's like someone's like putting that shit in there to kind of save money, and it's killing everybody.
Yes, yeah, of course. That's kind of what's happening. Yeah.
That's fucking scary. So not possible in beer though, right?
No. Well, yes, you can get methanol in beer, but because it's not concentrated through distillation, then it's very unlikely, right? And the beer that you're going to drink. So if you find yourself in Laos or something like that, don't drink the cocktails. Just stick to beer.
Yeah.
or stick to Jack Daniels. But even then, I would probably stay away from Jack Daniels because they might spike it just to
Yes.
dilute it and that sort of
You
thing.
want to be
So
drinking stuff out of a fucking closed bottle that you're
a
watching
closed
them
bottle that's
open.
come out of a factory. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Absolutely.
fucking terrifying.
That's pretty much all you can do there and that sort of thing. So sad, but anyway.
So sad. All right, Gap's hottest 100 nominations open. I mean, there's not much to talk about there, but I just put it in there because, in case this is where people are getting their beer news, then
Yeah, well,
there it
exactly.
is.
Status quo, vote status quo, getting number one again. And I think it's probably going to win again. I think that's registrations open.
We could do. Oh no, we don't have time to do a prediction, do we? No, but
No, we don't because we don't know the list of beers yet.
I predict
So we'll never
Strider
know.
Brewing is going to win.
We'll never know. Oh, I reckon
No.
they'll give it a red hot no. I've got another beer.
Oh shit!
I've got another beer. I've got this one here. The
Well, there we go.
Resinous
wow.
Bridge from Hiker Brewing Company. This is also sponsored beer. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Daniel.
Wait, I better get a photo of that then if that's another sponsored situation.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Rightio. Hang on a second.
Let's get a fucking. This is a sponsored glass, so that's the best I can do.
Am I in focus? No,
Oh
it's out
no,
of
no,
focus.
hang on. Get closer. Oh no. There you go. Brilliant. 6.3%. How many standos in that little tin there? That's a big tin, is it?
2.2.
Wow.
It is very resinous.
The other beer I got from Strider is a 2.2% lager.
Yeah, cool.
Is that what you got?
No, I got the 4.4. I got the double strength.
Yeah, but what about your other beer? Didn't you say you got two beers from him?
No. Yeah, I've got two of the same beer.
Oh, two of the same beer. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've got two of the same beer.
How's the hiker?
Resinous.
Okay.
Very resinous.
What it says on the
Very
tin?
good though. Absolutely.
Nice. That's what you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh wow. I'm looking at the group. I'm looking at the group now to check the questions, and I can see the recent media section is me with my fucking Whipper Snipper. So thank you for that, Kendo. Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. What do people do if they want to join the Facebook group of a podcast that's finishing in 1 week's time?
What's that? Sorry.
Should we get people to join the Facebook group in case they hear this and they want to join the group, even though we're finishing in 1 week time?
Yeah, go on. That doesn't mean the group's going to stop or anything like that.
I don't know, is it?
Yeah. So facebook.com/groups/boss and the brewer. Come and join us and hang out and have a good time. Come and join us on Saturday at the German Club at 12 minutes to 4 p.m.
Yeah. Do you think we've had much response to that? I mean, I haven't really actually looked.
Let's check the event page then.
Let's have a little look here. What are we working with? It just says people responded. I mean, I don't know.
I've got the events here. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Let's see what we got here.
7 going.
32,
I mean, we need
32 people responded. So there's 7 going.
Okay.
There's 25 interested.
We need Erin. Oh no, she's okay. Well, we obviously need 5 more, don't we? So
I think we'll get there. If we get 12, we're okay.
We need 12. We can't have 7.
Yeah,
but
that's just going to be weird.
It's going to be so weird.
Trent Ball will be there.
So unfortunately, because we recorded early, we don't have too many questions. So I posted in here before. We don't have too many, but we'll go through what we've got.
Right.
Lou Cooper, this is what the schoolies are really up to. And then there's a shovel thing that says, pile of vape cartridges left by schoolies, now Gold Coast tallest structure. Okay. Yep. They're vaping.
Yeah.
Vape doesn't do anything for you though, really, does it? It's just kind of...
Yeah.
Doesn't get you fucked up, does it?
Yeah. No, just nicotine. Just nicotine high.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
Paul James, question, what's going to happen to the over-under comp if it doesn't resolve by 144? Yeah, that's a good question.
It will be resolved. It'll be resolved.
Yeah. Well, if people have ideas, bring them on Saturday because we need an idea for a final over-under.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. And I only had one HR this week, so I was going to skip HR and just save them for the final episode.
Okay.
Is that cool with you?
Yeah, sure.
Fucking
How many HRs have you got?
only one.
Oh, okay. Then we'll roll it over to next week. Here's an
Yeah.
idea. If you are listening, one of the 12, and you are listening to this, and we're going to be celebrating the 144th and final episode of the Boss and the Brewer podcast, we'll start a thread in the Facebook group. We start a thread in the Facebook group, or I just want people to bring to our attention some of their favorite memories of the preceding 143 episodes. Maybe it's Field Trip, episode 34.
Wait, these are favorite memories or least favorite memories?
But both. Both.
Okay.
Why not both? You know,
Okay.
if it's something you'd prefer to forget, let us know. If it's one of your favorites, let us know.
Yeah.
Right. And tell us about your favorite episode, your favorite joke, your favorite dumb shit that's happened, like when I injured myself doing the renovations.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Right. How much we banged on about fucking Lexicon Half.
There's a lot.
Right. Ferries. We've done a lot of dumb shit, mate.
A lot of dumb shit. Added very little value, to be fair.
Yeah, we've done nothing for society. Absolutely
really.
nothing.
Not really.
We've pissed a lot of people off. Does that count?
There's a couple. Yeah, I've pissed a couple of people off. Not intentionally. I don't want people to hate me, but no, it's how it goes.
Haters going to hate.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we'll do that in the final episode. We'll do the reveal of the flano, hopefully, if we can do that. And then HR, maybe news, I don't know, whatever. Wait, did you send me another update for the final episode? Is it on a different day? Did I see?
No.
Didn't you change?
No. What I sent through was after 144 next week, I cancelled all the future ones out of the calendar.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what
so
that
the
was.
the final episode is next Thursday.
Is next Thursday, yes.
Okay. Brilliant. All good, Hendo.
Well, I'll see you Saturday.
I'll see you Saturday. A little bummed
At
you couldn't
12.
get the sound on that Whipper Snipper. I'm tempted
12,
to bring it, but
12, just bring it. Bring it.
I might. I might bring it.
Bring it, mate.
All right, mate.
I'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.